All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this boudoir Facebook ad, diagnose it if we believe it has BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. BLCS, boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on the ad. So this is the non-scroller buyers. So they click somewhere on our ad, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, our ad actually enters their brain, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women, so under 6 out of 100 women actually have a non-zero chance of buying from us. Now, under 6% is extremely low, although it's extremely common. So unique CTR all under 6% is common, but not normal. Seems like everyone's got every one that I've looked at. It's actually a symptom of a deeper root cause, and we need to get this number up as high as possible to make our ads as efficient as possible. We want our ad to get into as many women's brains out of 100 as possible. Obviously, more women will be buying from us. So unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. It's a symptom of a deeper root cause. That deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. More about those at the end. We also know that a boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So you can see our universe taking shape here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. We also know that BLCS is treated with boudoir pre-click optimization, aka boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it. We've done this a bunch already. Pretty simple. We duplicate the original boudoir Facebook ad. We treat to that duplicate. Keep the original one running, or off, whatever. We treat the duplicate. It takes about a week. Then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. It's always been the boudoir Pico one has the best metrics after. Now, once treated with boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. So we go from once we solve the 3 pre-click mistakes, we achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates boudoir brain entry boost in our boudoir Facebook ads. AKA, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a boudoir Facebook advertiser with boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So this is our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Boudoir Pico takes about a week. As a treatment, as a solution, we achieve pre-click alignment. We become a dominant boudoir advertiser with boudoir brain entry boost. Now, looking at our so looking at my residency here, went out and found a boudoir Facebook ad, brought it back to the hospital, tested it, found out unique CTR was 4.3%. So unique CTR under 6% means that BLCS is present, boudoir low click syndrome. Okay, well, we got the treatment for that now. So we're going to treat it with boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. We got the unique CTR all up to 6.88%. So after doing this, we discovered the original boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the boudoir Pico treated ad to get that ad into the same number of women's brains. So 3,700 bucks a month difference, decrease in ad spend, they pocket every single month. It's kind of like a phantom profit, kind of like a bonus, and it actually after 12 months, that's like what, a 40K bonus for no extra effort, not servicing any more clients, but simply it's what boudoir Pico treatment unlocked. Second part of my residency, found a second boudoir Facebook ad, tested it, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTR all 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is unique CTR all under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. And so what we actually did was we said, okay, we can fix this, duplicate it, run boudoir Pico, treated with boudoir pico. Takes about a week, and we get our unique CTR all up to 9.13%. So wasting, I know we're wasting about 84% of ad spend, that original boudoir Facebook ad. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the boudoir pico treated ad and get into the same number of women's brains as the original. So they can pocket that $8,400 a month and no longer have to spend as like a phantom bonus, phantom profit, phantom increase, and never actually, and that's 100 grand at the end of 12 months. Bonus for not doing anything extra, but simply utilizing this boudoir pico treatment. Finally had a patient come through. His unique CTR all was at 5.03%. So unique CTR all under 6%. We know that BLCS is present, boudoir low click syndrome. Treated it with boudoir pico. Takes about a week. Got his unique CTR all up to 15.35%. So we found out the original boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. And so if he was spending 10 grand a month on the original boudoir Facebook ad, then if he spent 10 grand a month on the original boudoir Facebook ad, then now he only needs to spend $3,300 a month with the boudoir pico treated ad to get his ad into the same number of women's brains. So that's $6,700 a month that was wasted. Now we can pocket it, not give it to the Zuck. It'll stay in his own pocket, kind of like as a phantom profit, phantom bonus every single month. And that's like 80K at the end of 12 months at the end of the year, back in his pocket. No extra effort required, no extra work by him. So what we've seen, the average boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at the numbers here, wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. And so, I mean, average those numbers, it's approximately, 50% of ad spend being wasted. And so they're spending 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads. That's approximately 5K every single month. Waste. On repeat, 5K wasted, 5K wasted, 5K wasted. And we can instead treat that with boudoir pico and then keep that 5K, that half of that was being wasted, in the pocket of the boudoir photographer, in their own pocket. Not Zucks, not whoever. 5K, at the end of 12 months is about 60K back in their pocket by simply not, eliminating the wasted ad spend that was being wasted. So now we're going to check this out. See what we got going here. Going to diagnose to see if we believe it has BLCS, yes or no. So we got the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe and trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out when we fill out our ads is what we should fill out. The consequence of this, though, is when we do this, way more women scroll by our boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, pulling our unique CTR all under 6%, contributing to BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. And as a result, more women scrolling by our ad per unit time. Facebook actually makes more money because they can serve more ads per unit time, but we actually spend and waste more money per unit time. Next, looking at the creative, the photo here. All right, we got the looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we believe our boudoir Facebook ads should look like ads, because that's how we've seen Facebook ads. They basically all look like ads. And other boudoir Facebook ads, they basically all look like ads. So everyone can't be wrong, can they? But that's why every boudoir Facebook ad I've seen and tested has had BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's making the same mistakes as everyone else. So when we make this mistake, way more women scroll by our boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, pulls unique CTR all under 6%, and contributes to boudoir low click syndrome, aka BLCS. And finally, we're going to look at this See More headline. The first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. So, tattooed beauties. So, I think this is your chance. All right. So, we do got some good context here, but the false belief or the mistake we're doing the lack of context mistake. We're not. So, the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we believe we provide enough context to get the right women to click in and more of them, and more of the wrong women to scroll on by and helping the meta ad algorithm optimize. But in fact, we did not provide enough context here. So the consequence of this is way more women that scroll by our boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. And as a result, this pulls down unique CTR all, and it actually increases the likelihood that we have BLCS and increase the likelihood our unique CTR all is under 6%. So if you're looking at this diagnosis is yes, I believe this boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome, and has a unique CTR under 6%. So approximately half its ad spend is being wasted. So I believe approximately half its ad spend is being wasted every single month. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so if you're a boudoir low click advertiser with boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTR of your boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to eliminate on average, 5K, get rid of that 5K wasted spend, put that back in your pocket, which would be approximately 60K over the next 12 months. And you've decided you want to, pull this profit out from the Facebook ad side of your business, kind of plug those leaks because you've optimized other parts of your business. And you see that, there's more inflation occurring in the world around us. We want to pull some more profit out. We see more women entering the marketplace, offering boudoir services every day. So basically, the market's getting more saturated. Seems like every time that someone gets a new iPhone, a new Google Maps profile pops up saying they offer a boudoir, or anytime someone gets a new camera, it seems like there's more posts in the mom groups offering boudoir shoots. And you've decided you want to get this done. You want to achieve pre-click alignment, become a dominant boudoir advertiser, achieve boudoir brain entry boost, so you can be on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM when I open for new patient intake. So new patient intake is not open right now. It is closed. But shoot me a DM when I do open it up, and we will see if you qualify.